Okay, so now you have received your brand new card that explained everything about the business. It told you what you needed to do. You already followed it through. Now it's time for you to present the exact same way, and you can use the exact same cards, and you're also going to get some training. The training is going to be amazing. So let me show you how this works. First of all, you just received a series of 3 cards. Although it looks like it's just 1 card, it's actually 3 cards. They all interact. So let me show you how they're put together. I'm going to share my screen with you, and sharing my screen will allow me to show you exactly what we're looking at. So I'm going to open up my LFI app, which you already have now. And if you haven't had that, go ahead and download that because you're going to need that. The person's going to send you their card, and it's going to look like this. So basically, this is my name. This is my information. When I receive this card, I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to go up to the top-hand corner. It's going to say clone. Now, I want to go ahead and clone that card, but it's going to ask me, but this is mine, so it's not going to ask me that right now, but it's going to ask me if I want to clone this with just your information, or if you want and use just a template clone or clone everything. You just want to use a template clone because they're going to use your information on there. And then once you go into the card, you're going to be able to edit it. So go ahead and pick edit, and you will see then that now everything's set up. It's got the picture at the top. It comes down the bottom. You'll see the name. You'll have your email, all that stuff. You'll have a chance to correct all that if you need to. And then carrot bars, I am a director, so that's what I have on there. You might want to change that or just erase that. Once you hit directory, you'll add that back on. And everyone that noticed that everybody that received your card will get that update that you hit that director platform. So now go ahead and you contact me for personalized plan if you want that information there. That looks good. Change the picture. You don't want me there. It'll actually be blank, I think, on yours when you clone it. Then go ahead and add all that information down there. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of those things. Now, this is the interesting part. This card allows people to get to know you and create a trust by looking at who you are on your profile. So you want to go ahead and put that information in there. You can have WhatsApp, you can have Snapchat, Live, all these things, Skype. Then you go to your website links. The YouTube links are the one you want to leave alone. The website links you want to come into, and you see where it says savings plan, and it says applfi.com, and then sample non-passive earnings plan says app.lfi.com. Okay, the reason why that's there is because you're going to actually bring in information from another source to do that, and I'll show you just a second how you're going to do that. Then you go ahead and come down to the bottom, see where it says shuffle ad banner on off. I always leave mine off, and the reason why is because I'm not promoting Shuffle LFI as a business. I use their tool, which is a card, to present my business. If later on that comes up, and it will because you're receiving the same information now, you'll be able to use this as a platform to get without having to have much into it. You'll actually be able to receive your business card for free. All the service will end up being for free just by you building a team and helping other people to use it also. So that's what we do. Now you go ahead and click the edit button, or you click you're done. It's going to bring you back out here, and it's going to show you that all the outbound web links are disabled for the card right now because it's on a preview. And then you go ahead and look at how it looks. So everything looks good, and everything came out great. Nice. So then you're finished. Now, it's always going to say this: notify Shuffle users who have received this card of this update. When you do that, what it's going to do, it's going to send out information to everyone that received your card till now, and that will let them know, hey, this is new information. It's different, okay? It's completely different, and that's what we're going to put out there. So anyway, I don't want that right now, so I'm going to say no. Now, you're going to receive another card. This is another business card you're going to receive. That's this one right here. It says Savings First. Okay? That one, when you edit it, you'll see the top says Savings First. You'll also say copy of Savings First, I believe. Then you'll have the same thing, your information on there. It'll have that information there. I took the logo out. There's no need for that. The information for you personally, that's great. Here at the top, I actually got a phone call, so you saw that. I clicked that out. So here at the top it says website links. That's where it says your free account. You're going to want to come in here and change that. So that where it says momentum, you're just going to click that part right there. You're just going to take that one word out, momentum. That's my username. You don't want that. So you want to go ahead and take that out and put your username for Karatbars in there. Okay? And that will be now your user link. Now everything else is good on there. We'll make sure that shuffle ad is off and go down to that's finished. Everything's great. Look at the card and it looks good. So I'm done. Now I'm going to finish that. I'm going to say I don't need to notify anybody of any changes. So I'm done with that. Now, this is the interesting part. You're going to now put on campaign. Now campaign, you click the green button down on the bottom and you'll see that I have it says savings first from main card. You'll click that. That'll put your name of the campaign on it. That's why I put the savings first and then I put campaign details from the main card. I included a lead capture, and what it does is this. When somebody clicks on that card, it's actually going to show them this information. It gives the top part right here. Then it says try your free account if you're ready. If not, contact me. And then you'll notice at the bottom of this, let's see, I'll open it a web browser. It doesn't show it on here, but if it's on the campaign, when you open it up, you'll see it. It has a thing on the bottom you can click out. You can put information for you personally on there. But that has to do with the campaign. So you want to make sure there's a campaign for that, okay? Once you go into that campaign, then you click on this, then you'll see it says a preview. You can show the QR code, which is what you want to do, and the link. You copy that link, okay? And then you'll be able to take a look at exactly what that card's going to look like. Now, I'll show you this right now, what this looks like. When people click on that link, this is what's going to come up. So you see this is the savings first card, okay? This takes you to that campaign we were talking about. If you're already ready, make your account. And if not, you can contact me. And then at the bottom it says, if you would like, I can contact you to schedule a consultation. It asks for their name, first name, and email, and then to submit that. That will send that information to me and my contact, and then I get that information. So that's what that's for. That is one of the campaigns that's attached to your card, okay? So then we're going to go back into Shuffle. You did that with one. You're already done with that one. So now we want to say that one's done. We're finished with that one. We're going to go into now the business cards over here. The second one for the earnings first. So we did the savings first. Now we do the same exact thing for earnings. Exactly the same. But now when you make your campaign on this one, it's going to say earnings first. Everything you want to say the same. Everything's great. Okay. So now when you're finished with all of those, you go into campaigns on your cards. You're going to check that preview. You want to show the link or the QR code. Copy that information. Okay. Copy that link. And then what's going to happen is we're going to go in here. Watch. This is interesting. We're going to go into that first card you made, that first one you cloned. You're going to go into Edit. Go down to Website Links where it says Sample Savings Plan and Sample Earnings. You take that earnings, you replace this appLFI.com, which is my campaign card. You're going to switch that out for your campaign card. So you're going to take that and you're going to get rid of that. And you're going to replace it with your information. And then you're done. That's your campaign. Now you're done with your card. Everything's finished. Everything's done. Everything works right. Okay? Once that's done, you finish. And I'm not going to let anybody know because I didn't change anything on my card. And there we go. Now, this is the last card you're going to get, which is a training card. You do not duplicate this card. You do not want to change this card. And the reason why you don't want to clone and send out your own is because this card right here, if you look at this, we're going to take a preview for it. Okay, I'm going to make a preview for this. This one has initial training right here at the top. It's all the information you need to get started. That's what you saw right after you make your account. We send you this once we get notification, and you are up and running. You're ready to go. Then it will give a live training date and time on that button. Watch what happens. I'm going to open the web browser so you can actually click on this. You have that live training button at that date and time. You go ahead and click on that button, and what it's going to do is going to open up in Chrome or Zoom. If you have Zoom, it'll open up in Zoom. We'll go ahead and open up in Chrome for right now. It's going to take you to Zoom, and it tells you that it's going to start in a few seconds, but it doesn't. It tells you actually now to go ahead and click and join the meeting if you have the app installed, and then if you don't, to go and download that app. It'll tell the people how to get it. They can download from Google Play or download from Zoom. That way they'll be able to click on that live training. Now, why is it important that we leave the card like it is? If you clone that and then send your own out, that will never get updated. People will never see any other live trainings. They won't get invited to the trainings that continue to go on week after week after week. They won't get the new information. But if you leave that alone, all you do is just take that card and you send that same link. You're just going to copy that link. Once you get that card, you copy that and you send that out to any of the new affiliates you have coming up. Okay? That same link goes out to every one of them. There's also going to be one in Spanish. Then when we update those live trainings, and we can switch platforms. We can do trainings on Facebook. We can do them on YouTube. We can do some live streaming. We might do presenting other teams. We could be doing interviews on how to work from home, how to do, there's all this training information that's going to be there. You want everybody to know about it when it happens. Everyone will be updated real time about this, and all you have to do is just give that card out. Okay, so that should be how you can use your system now with LFI, and to promote the business and get everything running, have all your team completely trained without any need for any other cards. This is actually 4-card system. 3 of them are your presentation cards. The first one you send out, the other ones take care of themselves. They're linked to that first card. And then the other training card gets sent out when you get a new affiliate in your team. And that's all you have to do. Okay? So I will go ahead and let you go for right now. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to kick off the recording. And there you go.